We're live. Get my page loaded. Here we go. Somebody's here. Z-Man. Good to see you, dude. Welcome, welcome. It's a hot one. So I've got this icy frosty beverage. Those are dangerously good. Welcome to Soulful Sunday. You're first in line. You got right through the door. Best seat in the house. Anywhere you want. Hope you guys are staying safe out there. I'm assuming you're on the west side. Somewhere in the far west valley. It's hot here in the East Valley, that's for sure. There's Nita. Hi, Nita. All right, husband and wife. First one's in the door. Best seats in the house. Having a beer. Good man. Hi, Nita. Good to see you both. Oh, yeah, I'm still trying to cool this room down. It gets really hot in here in the summer. Today I actually squeezed half of a fresh lime in here. So I got a little actual lime flavor. Tastes good. All right, well, welcome to Soulful Sunday. Let's give it a couple of minutes. Brenda's here. Hi, Brenda. And to your awesome guy, Brian. It is what should I call it? A new, former and current nuclear contingent. So Palo Verde Nuclear Generating Station, home to all of us here that have logged in, is well represented this afternoon on Soulful Sunday. So, welcome. Glad you guys are here. Let me tune my other guitar while we're waiting on some more people to join us. Good, I thought Brian would be with you. Hey, Brenda and Brian. So we've got the Z's and the B's in the house. The Zenses and Brenda and Brian. And Bruce, me too. Makes 3. 3 B's and 2 Z's. Unless somebody else joined in. No, that's awesome. Gene's here. Hi, Gene. Happy Sunday, Soulful Sunday, indeed. Time to change these strings. Hope everybody's staying well and out of this heat. Good enough. All right. Good to see you all. Thanks for checking in. So Gene, these are dangerous. They're very good. So today I squeezed half of a real lime in here, and because I wanted some actual lime flavor. So this is great. Thank you for turning me on to these. I still feel like a kid chewing this ice. It's so funny. All right, did I get everybody? We have a small crowd. This is all we need. So it's all I need. Welcome my tribe. As Prince used to say, what did he say? Getting through this thing called life, and we're doing it together. And thank you for showing up and helping me. So we're gonna kick off Soulful Sunday with a little Steve Poltz. All right, Gene, crack the seal on that baby. Give birth to that margarita or whatever you got. Here's to my friends. Oh, I love everything about you, and I love the way you comb your hair, and I love the way you sashay in the room. Perfume lingers in the air. I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. And I love the way you lick your lips, dear. You've got fireworks in your head, and I love the way you bring me water. When I'm thirsty in your bed, I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. You were surely kissed by angels. So look at the freckles on your face. You got the devil in your eyes. You disappear without a trace. Well, I love sneaking up behind you when you're looking in the mirror. The way your eyes lock into mine, dear, without guilt and without fear. I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. All right, some Steve Poltz to kick off our Soulful Sunday. Let me get caught up on check-ins and comments. Brenda says, we remember his concert. Yeah, that was awesome. I hosted him 3 times here. And I think you guys were at the second or the last one. I can't remember. That was awesome. He married his longtime girlfriend. Finally, they moved from San Diego, where he's been forever, to Nashville. So he doesn't get out this way much anymore. But I still follow him, and he's making the rounds at the folk circuit. So he's still out there making music and making people laugh. That's what he was born to do. All right, any more check-ins? No. So I have one new song. I'm not going to play it yet, but and I've never learned this before. I've never played it. As a matter of fact, you know, I like to live on the edge, so I spent a lot of time learning songs, probably 12 minutes on this one. And only a couple hours ago, I have not yet played this song in its entirety from beginning to end. So the first time you hear it will be the first time I actually play it. All the way through. So I can't wait to see how that's going to end up. So, all right, I just follow my muse. So speaking about friends, there's a little James Taylor. When you're down and troubled and you need some love and care and nothing, oh nothing is going right. Just close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running, see you again. Winter, spring, summer or fall, and all you gotta do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. You got a friend. If the sky high above you should grow dark and full of clouds, and that old cold north wind should begin to blow, just keep your poor head together and call my name out loud. Soon you'll hear me knocking upon your door. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, fall, and all you gotta do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. Hey, ain't it good to know that you got a friend when people can be so cold, that hurt you and desert you? They'll take your soul and you let them, oh, but don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running, yes I will, see you again. Hey baby, know about and winter, spring, summer or fall. And all you gonna do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. You've got a friend. You've got a friend. Ain't it good to know you've got a friend? Ain't it good to know you got a friend? Oh baby, you've got a friend. All right, welcome my soulful Sundayers. Thank you for tuning in. That is Frosty Cool on a very hot day. You can see the sun is still high in the sky and blazing through my shutters in my studio, which are closed, but it still gets warm. All right, so how about a little bit of a little Eagles? Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? You've been out riding fences for so long now. You're a hard one, I know that you've got your reasons. These things that are pleasing you will hurt you somehow. Won't you draw the queen of diamonds, boy? She'll beat you if she's able. The queen of hearts is always your best bet. Now it seems to me some fine things have been laid upon your table, but you only want the ones that you can't get. Desperado, oh boy, you ain't getting any younger. It's pain in your hunger or driving you home. Your freedom, oh your freedom, that's just some people talking. Your prison is walking through this world alone. Don't your feet get cold in the winter time? The sky won't snow and the sun won't shine. It's hard to tell the nighttime from the day. Now you're losing all your highs and lows. Ain't it funny how the feeling goes away? Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Come down from your fences and open the gate. It may be raining, but I know there's a rainbow above you. You better let somebody love you. Let somebody love you. You better let somebody love you before it's too late. Huh. A good song's always a good song. All right, my soulful Sundayers. Lexi's in the house. All right, finally another LNT contingent. And Bill's here. Brother man, welcome to Soulful Sunday. Sip 'em if you got 'em. So Gene, you had your Eagles CD playing. Was that the greatest hits? This is a fact. Not everybody knows this. I didn't until about 3 years ago. So from 1970 to 1980, so in the decade of the 70s, the number one, this is indisputable, it's known in the record industry, the number one highest selling album was the Eagles' Greatest Hits. It's true. I think it came out in 78 or 9. It is the highest, not grossing, it sold more albums than any albums in the entire 70s decade, the Greatest Hits album. So since you mentioned that, and I have not rehearsed this is going to be fun. I've got another Eagles song. I've rarely played this, so let me see if I can, hopefully, I'm just doing it completely from memory. So this ought to be great. Every night I'm lying in bed, holding you close in my dreams, thinking about all the things that we said and coming apart at the seams. We tried to talk it over, but the words come out too rough. But here in my heart, I give you the best of my love. Beautiful faces, loud empty places. Look at the way that we live, wasting our time on cheap talking wine. There is so little to give. That same old crowd was like a cold dark cloud that we could never rise above. But here in my heart, I give you the best of my love. Whoa, 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 sweet darling, you get the best of my love. Whoa, oh, oh, sweet darling, you get the best of my love. I'm going back in time and it's a sweet dream. It was a quiet night and I could be alright if I could go on sleeping. But every moment I lie here and worry what's gonna happen today. You see it your way and I see it mine, but we both see it slipping away. You know we always had each other, baby, and I guess that wasn't enough. Oh, oh, but here in my heart, I give you the best of my love. Whoa, 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 sweet darling, you get the best of my love. Whoa, 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 sweet darling, you get the best of my love, the best of my love. Every night and day, you get the best of my love. best of my love. Every night and day, you get the best of mine, the best of my love. Woo! I haven't done that in forever, but when you mentioned the Eagles after playing Desperado, Gene, I had to do that. Kelsey's here. Hi, Kels. Oh, thanks, Bill. Hell freezes over. Yeah, that's live, as I recall. And if you love the Eagles, really love the Eagles, they were like the soundtrack to most of my high school years anyway, the 70s, especially the late 70s. So you will absolutely, I promise, love the History of the Eagles DVD. It's a 3 DVD collection, and it's extensive history and interviews and background with the Eagles. And it came out a few years ago. It's been out a while. And so the name of that album, Gene, Hell Freezes Over. So their manager, Irving Azoff, reportedly talked to the group after they had disbanded in 80 or 83. They had a hit album and then they disbanded for 13 years. And Irving had mentioned to the group about getting back together, and they said, we'll get back together when Hell Freezes Over. And so when they got back together, they decided to name that live album Hell Freezes Over. That's a true story. You can go watch it on the DVD. So that's where the name of the album came from, and that's why. So a little bit of useless trivia. Welcome, Soulful Sundayers. Sip 'em if you got 'em. I still feel like a kid munching on that ice. It's great. All right, new song. New to me. So I mentioned earlier, I spent a lot of time learning this song, about 12 minutes, and only a couple hours ago. And I still have not played this from beginning to end. So this is the first time playing it ever, and because I like living on the edge. It's also the first time I'm going through it from beginning to end. Will be as I play it for you. So I had to memorize the chords, so I need the lyrics. But this is a Roy Orbison song. You know, I play one Roy Orbison, but I've always wanted to learn this. So I'm still trying to get the strumming pattern down. So let's see how this goes. I think of course I'm going to do it. So here we go. Every time I look into your loving eyes, I see love and money just can't buy. One look from you, I drift away. I pray that you are here to stay. Anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Anything at all, you got it, baby. Every time I hold you, I begin to understand. Everything about you tells me I'm your man. I live my life to be with you. No one can do the things you do. Anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Anything at all, you got it, baby. So I spent 12 minutes learning that earlier, and that's the first time I've actually gone through the entire song. I just did it in segments to make sure I could get the chord changes down. I actually can't believe I got through that. It may not have been great, but I did it. So yeah, so that was another one that popped up. I was having lunch today, and all of a sudden my muse put songs in there, and I go learn them, and usually spend, oodles of time, somewhere between 12 to 15 minutes learning them for you. But I wanted to do that, so I got through that. So welcome to Soulful Sunday. It is blazing hot here, but we're keeping cool with this frosty beverage. So, Rhonda's here. Hi, Rhonda, my girl next door, growing up, my beautiful friend in Colorado. And Jean's lovely daughter, Mandy, is here. Hi, Mandy. So in a couple of weeks, they're flying me to Dallas, and I get to join her and her awesome fiance in holy matrimony. So I'm officiating that wedding. So can't wait to go do that. That's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm going to bring my guitar. We're going to have fun sitting outside playing music and all kinds of cool stuff. So anyway, that's the only one I had planned to do. So I'm just kind of winging it on this Soulful Sunday. I just kind of let them, I take requests or just kind of play what I feel like doing. Mandy says, thanks for saving us from the stinky courthouse. Hey, I'm here to serve. Anything I can do to help. So yeah, you bet. Yeah, you got the marriage license. The rest is easy. It's cake. Oh yeah, and I'm looking for those vows. I know you said you'd send them. I want to have time to get them printed and proofed. Look at all those hearts. That's nice. Unless somebody's keyboard's stuck. Oh well. My ego's loving it for like 2 seconds. That's funny. All right, Jean. So I never rehearse this. I haven't played it enough to learn it. So Gene, you gave me this song to learn about a month ago, and I've done it a couple of times. And when I learned it, I saw an Elvis tribute artist. So I never rehearse this, so I always feel like I flub it. But I just wanted to do it anyway because that last Roy Orbison song got my vocals warmed up. So I'm definitely feeling some Elvis. So when I looked the song up, it's by Queen. But some Elvis tribute artists put this up, and I promise you, I've been listening to Elvis since I was 6 or 7. I cannot tell the difference. I would not know. All those little inflections are all there. It's as if he had recorded it, but the song actually got recorded, after he passed away. So when I learned this song, sort of ish, it came out sort of Elvis-ish. So I just saw the lyrics were here, right underneath the one I just played for you. So I want to try to do this. I'll probably blow some of it, but I don't care. I like it. I like the way it came out. This thing called love, I just can't handle it. This thing called love, I must get around to it. Ain't ready. A crazy little thing called love. This thing called love, it cries in a cradle all night. It swings, it jives, it shakes on like a jellyfish. I kinda like it. Crazy little thing called love. There goes my baby. Well, she knows how to rock and roll. She drives me crazy. She gives me hot and cold fever. She leaves me in a cuckoo sweat. I gotta be cool, relax, get hip, get on my tracks, take a back seat and hitchhike, take a long ride on my motorbike till I'm ready. Crazy little thing called love. gotta be cool, relax, get hip, get on my tracks, take a back seat, hitchhike, take a long ride on my motorbike until I'm ready. Crazy little thing called love. This thing called love, I just can't handle it. This thing called love, I must get around to it when I'm ready. A crazy little thing called love, 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 crazy little thing called love. Huh. Woo, Gene, thanks for the inspiration in that song. I really need to practice that a little bit more to get it down pat, but I like the feel. It's got great energy. All right. Soulful Sundayers, welcome. Check in. Oh, Bill says mom had major surgery, so Young drove to Florida to care for her in a week. For a week. Can you play her song Love Me Tender? You got it. Oh, woo. Man, that tastes good. It's the ice in there that I love. Gene, those margaritas are dangerous. Mainly it's nice and cold and it's got that great that ice that I love to chew on because I don't use ice in anything, so I love that. All right, Bill, this is for your bride. Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me long, take me to your heart. It's there that I belong and will never part. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. Oh, my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me dear, tell me you are mine. I'll be yours through all the years, till the end of time. Love me tender, love me true, my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Okay, by request, Bill, for your bride. And I did see that your mom had shared on her page earlier this week she was having surgery, so of course from our hearts we're going to keep her in our thoughts and our prayers. I will send some Reiki healing energy her way as well, and wishing her well. And so, thank you for that request, by the way. for you and Young, your wife. Always glad to take those. Oh, so before I forget, so last week, I didn't forget, I just remembered it wrong. My friends in Los Angeles, Cleopatra Shine, I thought it was last week they're going live. It's actually today, and at 6 o'clock right when I'm done, so they're on the same time zone, Pacific Standard Time. So if you have the time, follow me, and you can click and watch anywhere. You don't have to be friends with their page. Cleopatra Shine, S-H-I-N-E. And that's Shay and Ginger, and they are an awesome all-girl band from Los Angeles. They're going to be going live at 6 o'clock. They play for about 40 minutes. And so tonight's the night. That reminder popped up on my Facebook. So, and I said, yes, I was going. So that popped up earlier today. So tonight's the night. I thought it was last week, but it is today. So if you like, go over there, follow me. Let's support them so you get an encore evening of live music tonight, wherever you're at. They're playing live from their studio. So I'm looking forward to that as well. Let me see what else. Oh, so this came to mind. These are what I call my oldest friends musically. Stuff I grew up playing. I was thinking of this earlier today. It's like, oh, I haven't done any Jim Croce in a while. So my favorite Jim Croce song. So here we go. Well, I know it's kinda late. I hope I didn't wake you, but what I've got to say can't wait. I know you'd understand, but every time I tried to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I have to say I love you in a song. Yeah, I know it's kinda strange, but every time I'm near you, I just run out of things to say. I know you'd understand, but every time I tried to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I have to say I love you in a song. Every time the time was right, all the words just came out wrong. So I'll have to say I love you in a song. Yeah, I know it's kinda late. I hope I didn't wake you, but there's something that I just gotta say. I know you'd understand. Every time I tried to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I had to say I love you in a song. Woo! All right, a little of the late, great Jim Croce. Actually, earlier this morning, late this morning, I was, before I changed my strings, by the way, thank you for these, Bill. These are brand new strings that you sent me, which I appreciate, so they are ringing like a bell. So I was running through that one and then another Jim Croce song I haven't played in a long time, so I'll do this one too. If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing that I'd like to do is to save every day till eternity passes away, just to spend them with you. If I could make days last forever, if words could make wishes wishes come true. I'd save every day like a treasure, and then again I would spend them with you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I looked around enough to know you're the one I want to go through the time with. If I had a box just for wishes and dreams that had never come true, the box would be empty except for the memory of how they were answered by you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. Looked around enough to know you're the one I want to go through time with. Woo! All right, those are my old friends. Some Jim Croce. So we're winding down Soulful Sunday, and thank you all so much for checking in. These hours go by so quickly, but I enjoy them. 3 times a week, all of you checking in. You're my tribe. I appreciate you very, very much. And so I'm going to do one more song, and they sometimes start early, so I'm going to head over to my friend Shay and Ginger's page. They're going live from Los Angeles right about 6, so look for Cleopatra Shine. That's their girl band. And I don't play that, Bill, but I should. Harry Chapin. There's a couple of Harry Chapin songs I should play, and some Dan Fogelberg. I used to play one Dan Fogelberg song like over 10 years ago, and I don't know why, but yeah, I should learn Cats in the Cradle. That's a great song. So here's to Universal Nudges and and learning some new stuff. All right, so so let me see, I'm going to end on. So Bill said Cats in the Cradle, which I don't play. Let me find something in the genre. Let's see. Oh, I think no, that one doesn't feel right. All right, somebody give me a request. First one gets it, and only one, because you know if you pitch out 5, I'm going to keep doing it. And then I'm going to go overtime, and I want to make sure I go to my friend's page. So Cleopatra Shine and Shay and Ginger going live from Los Angeles in 9 minutes. Stephanie, hi Stephanie. Neil Young. I used to play Long May You Run, and I haven't played that in a long time. There's another Universal Nudge, so probably need to relearn that Neil Young song. I actually have a couple of harmonicas. I really don't play them, but I learned that one enough to be able to do that. So I'll have to learn that. Let me see. All right. Notting Hill. Oh. Notting Hill. Oh, so so Mandy, do you mean, well, my friend Steve Holtz had a song from the movie Notting Hill. So that was Everything About You. That's what I opened with. I'm not sure which one you mean. Steph, no, I don't know any Jerry Garcia. I've got like 4 hours of covers, but you know, I can usually get close to the genre, if not the artist. So we'll keep trying. Mandy, which song are you talking about? Are you talking about Everything About You? I'll play it again. I opened with it. My friend Steve Poltz wrote that. So if that's what you're talking about, I'll play that. I think so. I better do it because I only got 6 minutes and change to get over to my friend's Cleopatra Shrine. Okay, so I opened with this, and we're closing the set with it. I think that's the first time I've done that. So my friend, there's another one I can't remember. I don't know either. Oh wait, are you talking about the one your mom likes from Hope Floats? The Bob Dylan song, only it's Garth Brooks' version. That could be what you mean. Still love it. Sorry I was late. So Mandy, are you talking about the Garth Brooks' version of a Bob Dylan song from that movie Hope Floats? Is that the one you're talking about? Okay. I know. It's like, you know what? My crazy wiring deciphered that as code. It's like, wait a minute. Oh, I know what she means. All right. So yes, I will play this for you. It's one of your mom's favorites too. So here we go. When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world's on your case, I would offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. The evening shadows and the stars appear. There's no one to dry your tears. I could hold you for 1,000,000 years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet. I wouldn't ever do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. There's no doubt in my mind where you belong. I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue. I'd go crawling down the avenue. There ain't nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. Storms are raging on a rolling sea, down the highway of regret. The winds of change are blowing wild and free. You ain't seen nothing like me yet. There ain't nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the ends of the earth for you. Make you happy, make your dreams come true. To make you feel my love. There you go, by request. All right, that's going to wrap it up, my soulful Sundayers. Thank you so much for checking in. And as always, we'll be back again on Wednesday night for Wind Down Wednesday, 7 p.m. And hopefully I didn't overbook like I did Friday night. I booked until the 8 o'clock and I forgot. So I couldn't be here. So thanks for joining me. Welcome back. You're welcome, Bill. Thank you so much. Thank you all for joining in. As always, namaste. So the divinity in me recognizes the divinity and honors that divinity in you. Please follow me over to Cleopatra Shine. My friends Shay and Ginger should be tuning up and going live any moment, live from Los Angeles. So you get an encore set for about another 35 to 40 minutes of live music. Follow me over there. I will look for you back here on Wednesday. Love to you all. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and we'll see you next time.